My name's Nazka Khan. I'm 21 years old and I live just outside London in Hertfordshire. I am by no means a professional. You'll probably see that from my drills, but I really enjoy football. I have since I was a kid and I just like having fun with it. That's why I applied for this. It actually started because I was in school, and I guess this is like one of my favourite football memories. There was like a boys team in our school, and me and a bunch of other girls complained that there was no girls team, but neither of us were sporty and we didn't want to like play in the girls team. But then because we made such a racket about it, they created a girls team, and then we were forced to play in it because we were the ones that like, you know, sort of pioneered for it. And then they didn't even have like a kit for us. We had to wear the boys sort of sweaty kit. And we came like second to last in our little school league. But for us, it was like a way of sort of standing up for ourselves, and you know, as children we were like, yeah, this is, you know, women empowerment. But then it wasn't until we were actually forced to play that we were like, yeah, maybe we've made a mistake.
Fucking!
Me and my best friend Javine, get out here, get out. We used to play football in school, not in school, like we'd meet up after school every day, local park, and we'd kick the ball about. We'd kick it about. We didn't know the rules. We didn't really know any of the specifics, but we'd just have fun. So it's really nostalgic being here for me. Yeah. I'm gonna get me. Yeah, football for me isn't like a, as you can see, a sort of skill thing. It's just something I've always loved and always been very fond of. It sounds cliche, but what got me into football, enter again Javine, get back out here, is as a kid, Javine was like, oh, have you ever seen Bend It Like Beckham? And I know it's cliche, but I hadn't seen it at the time. And I was like, no. And then all of a sudden I was watching this film where this girl was proud of her heritage, she was proud of her culture, but she was still able to break past traditional gender norms, traditional cultural norms. And then I was like, I really want to be like that. For her inspiration was Beckham. For me, my inspiration was her, because I saw myself in her as a kid, and I just thought, you know what, that'd be really cool if one day I can be like that.
And look at you now.
And look at me now.
Look at me
now. Yeah. But yeah, women's football, it got quite a bit of traction a few years ago. And I'll be so real, honestly, that's the first time I'd ever really considered the fact that women's football could be the same scale as men's football. You know, that was not really an idea that was introduced to me as a child. When we had sports days and stuff, there was only boys football, there wasn't girls football. The girls did netball, the girls did like running. That leads on to the biggest challenges I've faced in football. No one likes to see a girl win. No one likes to see a brown girl win. As I was filming this, I was heckled by a bunch of kids. I'm 21 years old and I was getting heckled by teenagers. They were saying I was shit. They were saying, oh, what are you doing? Da, 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 da.
Not towards me though.
But I'd say that's a bit of a struggle, because then you feel like in your own local park you can't just have a bit of fun. You know, it doesn't all have to be serious. It can be just be a good laugh. But yeah, no one would look at me and think that girl can play football. And maybe they're right. You know, maybe I can't. But I'm gonna give it a go anyway, because I like it, I enjoy it. I feel like that's enough.